Hey, look at that. I remembered to unmute us. All right, welcome everyone to the much anticipated and long overdue session 10 of Dragon's Demand. Apologize for the delay. Work has been kicking my patootie. My actual real job, not my streaming job, but my real job. And it's been wild, but you know what? We're here. We're role players and we're ready to play this game together. So as is tradition, we're going to around the table. We're going to have everyone introduce themselves. We're going to introduce who they're playing. And then we're going to have a delightful recap done by none other than the best game master at the table, Zeb. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be me. I'm going to do it because I'm the best. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe I am. I don't know. I'm really punchy right now. So we're going to go Blau, Zeb, Patrick, Atomic, Aaron. Take it away, gentlemen. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Hi, everybody. I'm Blau/Joe. I'm playing Epius, the wizard, who is, after encounter 2 is running low on spells.
Yeah.
I'm Zeb. I'm playing Gris Hudson. I'm the ranger, and I don't know how I feel going deeper into this little dungeon here.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't you lie to me.
I've heard there's no more mimics.
Yeah, they say there's no more mimics, but who knows if he's lying or not. I'm Patrick. I go by Lights Fantastic, and I'm playing Lucas, our half-elven cleric of Miliani.
Love it.
Is he beardless now?
Nope, still beard.
Oh, okay. You normally mentioned. I was just curious.
Yeah,
I was worried about the beard status.
Everybody, I'm Atomic. You're playing Kalgadir, and he woke up and said he just wants to reach heaven through violence. So here we are.
That is profound. I'm gonna say it. That's profound. I like that.
So he's got like 30 minutes with the pipe, and he's like trying to use multisyllabic words. Like, just stay in your lane there, bud. Stay.
Lane of monosyllabic
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, bud.
Also, I'm Aaron. I took umbrage with that. Oh, the best GM at the table's me. Crack. And I'm like, but
don't fight you.
I got aloe vera somewhere in here for you.
And yeah, I am playing Rikus. Super happy to be back with these gentlemen and Der Wolf, I guess.
If you have to.
But mostly Luna.
She is a kitty. She's super cute. I don't know if you guys heard her meow. She meowed earlier. She's super cute.
And yeah, I'm a half orc, so let's get it.
Let's get after it. So we last left off, our intrepid adventurers. You all had traveled over the Dragonfen to the Crypt of Tula, who is the supposed savior of the town of Belhaim, the obvious and truthful founder of the town of Belhaim. But you had discovered through the mayor, as well as her confidant, that the tales that were spun of this Tula were not exactly true. She had, in her old age, perhaps in her insanity, had actually allied with the very dragon she had sworn to defend the town against. So her allies, her fellow Dragon Slayer band, slew her and then buried her underneath the great dragon, the Black Dragon himself, as a kind of, I guess, symbol of her betrayal, but also as a symbol of what they hoped people would remember her as. So we pick up where we last left off, back in the crypt. And if you all remember, I had described this passageway down into the basement, deeper underneath this chamber you'd find yourself. So you've traveled down about 50 feet or so. This kitty's tail is blocking my camera. And then you traveled in, you fought both these attic whispers, these strange, childlike undead, toys clattering onto the floor. And then also you fought a statue that was actually a mimic. And that was mildly annoying, also terrifying. But the last thing you saw is that there was this fiery illumination coming from up this stairwell that the mimic had moved, has revealed to you, and it seems to be flickering as though the flames themselves emanating this light flickering up this stairwell. It seems like the lights, whatever flame is down there, is moving, and you hear what sounds like the stomping of heavy feet, like an elephant stomping. Fire, thank you so much for the sub.
I'm going to get on the other side of the flesh monster.
That's safe.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want him to go down first?
Can he go down?
Yeah, is the stairwell wide enough? If it was covered by the whole horse, yes, we just put that token there to be there's stairs here.
That it is a 5-foot wide staircase. He can definitely
Squeeze.
can move himself down through it. Absolutely.
All right. Go ahead then, Scraps.
Is Boris given up? Would he be sensing anything?
Boris is still sniffing the corpse, the like melted corpse of the mimic. He seems confused and curious about it.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have anything for Calgadir? He's at 20 hit points, looks like.
I've got some wand, but
Yeah.
getting running low on the wand. Don't know. I guess I could just go ahead and kill it. It's got 19 charges left. So let's see how.
We should be able to replace it. At some
1d8
point,
plus
maybe.
1.
I have a question. You hear what sounds like it sounds like the crackling of a fire. Like, you know, like when you like hear the wood popping, the sap's popping, like on a log that you've thrown into a fire. It sounds like that. Does anyone speak Ignan?
Ignan. No.
Can't say I do.
Sorry about that. I might be able to speak Ignan. I know I took up some of the elemental languages. Nope, I've got Infernal and Shadow Tongue. I picked up Shadow Tongue because of the shadow.
Beautiful. Well, it sounds like a crackling fire.
I bet it does. Actually, give me one moment before I send Scraps down there. Because fire does bad things to these things. I just want to remember exactly what it does.
Sets them on fire, I assume.
How much more do you need, Cal?
I'm at 3446.
All right. There's another 7. Tell me how much that is. Oh, you need one more. Hey, there you go. You're up to full.
Hey.
1, 2, 3. That's 4 charges.
Okay, we're good. I know what it does. Let's go.
Let's not.
All right. Well,
Cal is back.
I'm gonna get ready to.
You are
follow
sending
Scraps.
Scraps down into the basement, correct?
Yep. I'm about 20 feet behind him down up the stairs. If someone else is if someone else is behind him directly.
So what I'm gonna do?
I'll do it.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reveal the next chamber to you all. As Scraps gets down to the bottom of this chamber, there is kind of a whooshing sound. Have you all ever seen a video of a wildfire? And it like as it like consumes oxygen and it makes this like rushing noise. You guys hear this kind of rushing noise. And as Scraps makes it down to the base and pokes his head out, 2 large size what appear to be animated or living flames move towards him aggressively. That crackling sound, like the sap burning in a campfire, it seems to repeat itself again and again, but no one speaks Ignan. Do you have linguistics?
Yes. Anyone else have linguistics?
You
Or is
may
that-
not be able to discover and realize exactly what they're saying, but you could maybe pick up the intent.
Yeah.
Not good enough. Unfortunately, not good enough.
That's a 3. It'll do it.
But I will describe the next chamber to you as well, if you give me just a moment. So as Scraps moves out, you see these 2 large flame-like creatures. They seem to be animated, maybe even alive. If you want to make a knowledge the planes, you may do so to discover what they are. But the huge mosaic of a red dragon decorates the floor of this large chamber. To the north lie 3 circular alcoves, each with a singular pillar of black marble in its center. To the south, in a single large alcove, a spiral staircase descends into a deeper level of the crypt. 4 stone sarcophagi sit on the floor on the south side of the main room, 2 on each side of the alcove entrance, and of course, 2 large-sized fire elementals greet Scraps. And my friends, we're going to roll initiative and see how this goes.
Could I use create water cantrips to put fire animals out? I'm kidding. I know that you can't do that.
I mean, you could try. I don't think it would be very effective, but who am I to
I don't
stop
think it
you?
would work either.
Turns out they're napalm elementals. Oh no.
I am simply the facilitator of story.
Oh my god.
They're actually grease
Ooh.
fire elementals.
Grease fire.
Really?
yeah, grease fire
Really
animals.
from that? God damn it.
Wow, I rolled 40. I rolled crappy.
Yeah.
Everybody
Wait, hang
needs to
on.
get
Did
ready.
Zeb?
Yeah, no, get ready.
Roll.
Get ready, because I'm done. I'm rolling 2s and 1s.
He's coming out. That's
Is
it.
this, is this where it all goes downhill at this point?
Really?
That peak.
This is Griss's big
All
coming
right.
out party.
Gris, I'm coming out. I want
now
the
we're
world to know.
And now we're gonna find out if we need to put him back in because he's not done yet.
Boris starts howling. Yes.
Oh, I hate you.
Proceed. You should, but you're up first as you hear Scraps go "Brr." Like sounds like he might be afraid.
Fire bad.
Brr, fire, man. Brr. Remember, some flesh golems are intelligent, and you think you might hear him saying "Kobold fire bad." You don't know. It's hard to hear over the crackling fire sound.
No, probably in Kobold he says, "Why Scraps?"
Why Scraps? What Scraps do to deserve this?
Scraps is
That's a great question. If he's covered in kobold skin, I mean, the kobolds aren't resistant to fire, are they?
No, they're not.
No.
They're not.
Oh. I'm not getting in there first.
Scraps.
I'm
Well,
definitely.
Scraps is already down there first.
Yeah,
Just get behind him.
exactly. Scraps has come to the conclusion he paying off karma at vastly accelerated rate.
Alright, I guess I get behind Scraps here. Oh
That's really funny.
God, I'm gonna be
I
extra
can't-
crisp.
I'm
can't
dying
wait.
here, boys. I'm dying here. You're too funny. Y'all too
You're about
funny.
You're about to get your ass Kentucky Fried.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay behind Scraps and use him as a nice meat wall.
I like it. I like your mindset. You
And
get down to the base. You squeeze past Scraps. Scraps is still sounding like he's afraid.
yeah, I'm going to. Obviously, I'm going to see these 2 fire elementals and yell up to everybody
Yeah.
and inform them of the fuckery that is down in this hole.
So much fuckery.
And then proceed to ask Epius, what the fuck am I supposed to do about this?
What do I do?
The arrow should work.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
So you know that they're vulnerable to cold, and they have damage reduction, and they're scary, and they light people on fire.
Cold arrows would work better. I mean, I
Why
don't think
is
he has
Scraps
any.
losing his shit down here?
He doesn't like fire.
What is Scraps' AC?
It's actually pretty good. It's
400.
2022, I think,
Yeah.
because he has that big old leather apron over it.
I like
Yeah,
it.
22.
Yeah,
He has lots
that's-
of natural armor, and that leather armor helps quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure I stay behind Scraps.
So you double move down to there.
Yeah, I did a double move to get down the stairs. So
I like
can't
where your
do
mind's
it.
at. Next up is, oh boy, you guessed it, this fire elemental, who takes a 5-foot step in and is going to slam Scraps.
All right.
Hadouken.
Is this
24,
V-Touch or is this?
and a 21. This
Alright, one hit.
is not versus touch. This is just a slam.
Well, that's good because Scraps touch is bad.
And what is his
So you-
flat-footed AC? Is they are acting first in combat.
22.
That's beautiful. I love it. 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 All right, so we are going to go ahead and deal 1d8 plus 2 plus 1d6. So the elemental moves forward, and it looks as though it is a raging fire. But as it moves up next to Scraps, it forms up into a kind of half-humanoid-looking shape with arms, a face in the center that kind of opens wide and brah, just crackling fire. And it brings one fist down that slams into the ground, just sending like sparks everywhere and licks of flame. The other slams into Scraps' chest, dealing him a whopping 8 points of damage, 3 of which is
Scraps.
fire.
Scraps is slowed from the fire damage.
That is unfortunate.
I'm not going to worry about how many rounds it is because I'm going to use the cantrip to fix it every round.
Love it. Rikus, you're up next. Ooh, Scraps needs to give me a reflex save, please.
Oh, that's not good. 11.
Unfortunately, he catches on fire.
That's not good.
There's a lot of hollering for help.
For the next 4
Chris.
rounds, he is on fire.
All right. Damage on his turn, I take it?
Yes, indeed. All right, Rikus, you're up next.
All right, with Rikus, he's got the sword, he's got the shield,
Uh-huh.
and everybody who's up at the top level just sees him go. Okay. And then he goes down the stairs.
Still covered in slime.
Oh,
Yeah,
here
he's
it
just
goes.
like he's all
Still sticky.
slimy, just
still sticky, just upset at the
and
world.
yeah, GM, tell me how much movement I've got to use to get down there. You know what? Don't even
double
worry about
move to get down there.
it. Yeah, double move, and I'm down here, and just hear him say, "All right, I'm coming, Grizz." Oh.
Thank you.
Scraps is on fire.
Fuck.
All right.
That's
Just
it.
a muttered
That's his
fuck.
job, Rikus.
Boris-
Just a muttered
Boris is a
fuck.
doggo. Hey, Rikus and Gris, can you both give me perception checks?
Ooh, I can, but just because you can do a thing does not necessarily mean you should do a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe I should do a thing.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, Rikus.
Yeah.
You watch as the outline of the dragon mosaic in the center of the room seems to start to be glowing.
And once again, FPS, big dragon thing on the floor. It's glowing.
Give me a minute.
It's still at the top of the stairs.
What is Boris doing?
Fuck.
And then, yeah, just before Boris does anything, Rikus once again. Can you guys sit Calgadir down here?
Calgadir!
Oh, okay. So Gretz is gonna see the fact that shit's on fire down here. He's going to give a whistle that Boris identifies as to protect the squidgy guy. So he's going
Protect
to
the wizard?
Yeah, he's gonna get right up next.
The wizard is important. I'll tell you that much. That's true.
He's gonna try to keep stuff from happening to Epius to the best of his ability. And that is his turn.
Oh, I was getting so ready to meme on your perception. You rolled a really good one. Damn it.
Eh. What are you gonna do?
I just posted it.
That's beautiful.
Rikus POV.
This
little
elemental
full plate slit.
also takes a 5-foot step forward and is going to attempt to slam him twice. 22 and a 17. The 22 does hit.
Yeah, it does.
Come on.
That's
already on
actually
fire.
pretty
He
excellent.
He can't be any more on fire.
That's true, he can't. 14 damage.
Woo.
Oh.
Get killing, boys.
Calgadir, you are a barbarian. What would you like to do?
Calgadir, wait! Wait, Calgadir! Just wait! I've got a spell. Meta magic. I got a spell. I mean, sorry, metagaming. Metagaming. You're not hearing us.
I mean, you could you could speak as a free action.
You guys can
so,
DM each other. It's fine. You can talk about me behind my back.
Yeah, I just prefer to talk to your face.
Oh! Where's that aloe vera? There it is. This is a gadongle.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Oh!
I mean, if he goes to take this, Calgadir's just like, he's just been healed up. Okay, just 5 minutes. He goes to take a step away. If Lucas says,
Come.
wait a second.
No, I'll come to you. Let's wait.
Just wait. I mean, you said it's well, actually, I'm further back, so it would be a double move anyway.
Trust me. Just wait.
The fact that he was just healed and is now hearing that everything's on fire
Yeah, what's
and that we need help.
Are you
This is not
delaying?
the-
Are you delaying?
Yeah, I'll delay till
Alright.
till
All right.
After Lucas.
Next up is our good main man, Epius.
If I take a single move down the stairs, can I see Scraps?
You know what? Yes.
All right, he's going to take a single move down the stairs. He's going to ready an action to cast Jolt when Scraps is about to attack to dispel the slow.
Love it. Guess whose turn it is now? Lucas.
Okay, Lucas makes a 5-foot step, and he reaches back and places his hand on Calgadir, holding his symbol of Milani, and he casts protection from energy.
Ooh.
You get 60 points total.
Those are in 5 or 10s?
I think it's in tens, but I'm not
10s.
sure.
I think you're correct.
No, the protection of energy just gives you a hit point pool. It's
Oh,
the,
just a flat hit point
yeah,
pool? Okay.
yeah, the other one's a hit point pool, one's DR.
Okay, yeah.
Ah, that's okay.
There you go.
I,
So you get-
it's stone skin that I'm
That's
thinking
why you
of.
can stack them. That's why.
Yeah, yeah,
Love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So you get 60 points of fire. So
Cool.
keep track of that,
Nice.
and that is my
Nice.
turn.
Hey, Calgadir, it's your turn.
Yeah. Once again for the second time. All right.
He's flattens on the side of the stairwell, preparing
I'll be
for a
right
rushing Calgadir.
No. He doesn't have to really rush. I mean, he's got. Yeah. I'll get down here and
Yeah.
I'll say I'm right behind Rikus.
Love it. You
I'll-
can
I'll-
actually get right up next to him if you want to put yourself in harm's way.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've
I'm
got-
not. I love
I've got
it.
80. I got 80 feet of movement, so
Yeah, you can get
with a
there.
double move. Yeah.
Scraps, you jolt him. He's no longer slowed. Scraps'
Okay.
turn.
Yep, Scraps is going to first of all see if he rages. He does not, and then he's going to slam the elemental on the right, so the south one. Sorry.
Scrap smash.
Let's see. Oh, a nat 1
Oh,
and a 15.
oh no!
A nat 1 and a 2. That's brutal.
Well, those both unfortunately miss.
I bet. And he'll 5-foot step forward as well on his
All
turn.
right.
What does he burn for?
He is going to burn for. Let's find out.
Scraps
6.
is merely pawn
He
in
is
game
slowed
of
again.
life.
And if I roll a 3, nope, he gets 1 hit point back from the jolt.
All right. The image of this red dragon on the floor continues to start to glow. You see these little crackles of fire that seem to be playing their way across, glowing. It's starting to almost come alive a little bit.
I don't
Chris.
like that.
Halfway down the stairwell,
Chris,
can I get
you're
a
ranger.
view
Yeah.
down onto it?
Give me a spellcraft check on that.
I don't like that.
Oh, is this room gonna go nuclear?
See, that's what I was talking about. That right there.
Hey, Epius. That's a magical fire trap disguised as a dragon painting.
Don't step on it.
On the floor or the dragon?
The dragon.
Okay.
Oh my god, is the floor lava?
No, it'll blow up.
The floor's gonna
is
blow up.
lava. The floor is lava.
Yeah.
I want to shoot this. This dude right here.
Do
Go
some,
for it. I love it.
Oh.
do some of the old plinkety plinkety plink.
Get
Alright,
weird.
I'm
Get weird.
going to attempt.
Zoom in a little bit. Get up in
I
that
believe.
fight. I'm gonna manifest it. Manifest.
Oh,
Oh, that's a possible crit. That's a confirmed crit. Unfortunate. Well, here's the good news. I'm not using the critical miss cards. Here's the bad news. I'm gonna transfer them over, and we're gonna see what that critical miss looks like for you. Because I'm feeling sassy tonight. And let me just go over this game. Let me just pull up my Transmogrifier. I'm gonna drag the critical miss deck. Let's see. What game do I have the critical miss deck in? I've got it in
Shit.
this
What
one.
game did he make the critical miss? Oh, 14 and 23, 8 and 9. Okay.
Let me go
Oh,
over
the
here.
nat
we go
1
over
and nat 2.
This
Okay.
one. Let me drag down to Dex.
See, what I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need some of
One.
your work for like coworkers details to be like, all right, look, motherfuckers,
All right.
you guys do this shit and we get punished for it. Fucking knock it off,
Perfect.
or there's gonna be
Alright.
some kidneys gonna be shanked.
Here we go. Okay, critical miss deck. Draw. All right, so range. You take 1 point of bleed. So, Gris, you go to shoot, but as you draw back, you pull the arrow too far back and it nicks your hand and your hand starts to bleed. And then you let loose out of like, oh, damn it, and it just flies into the air. The 14, you pull back again, and you're just like, ah, damn it, son of a, and you just shoot into the floor. It looks cool, though.
Hey, Gris, they're over there.
Shut the fuck up! This elemental's gonna continue to slam on your main boy there.
I mean,
28
it's a tense situation, Gris.
Just-
A little levity.
Yeah, alright. So it is gonna be another 12 damage and make a reflex save.
Is he gonna light on fire again?
Yeah. Oh wait, he's still on fire,
more,
isn't he?
Yeah, it's like more
He
fire.
has a reflex 19 that
So
time.
he's still on fire. So he doesn't catch on fire again. He's just still on fire. Alright, perfect.
He doesn't
So, yeah.
catch on more
He
fire.
takes a whopping 12 damage.
Oh.
And then Rikus, you are a fighter.
No, I'm not. I'm not a fire.
Fighter.
You might be.
Yes, I am.
Fighter. Fighter.
He's a fighting man.
Now back to the closet where you belong.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. If I
As the
I
resident
move up
cleric,
here
I don't have anything else to do but me.
to not. I don't think I can reach one of these guys without getting on the fire trap thing.
I'm gonna have to fix this.
So I'm not gonna. I'm just
Ephesus
gonna.
begins
I'm gonna.
casting a spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, if you're gonna cast a spell, Jim, can I?
Don't you have a
Can
bow?
Nobody likes bows.
Yeah.
Who
Who uses
even
the fucking
those?
bow?
All three people
hey,
in the room currently have bows.
I do not care for you. I do not care for you. I will not stand for this line.
Come on,
of slander.
Gris. Hard carry. Let's go.
I'm dying.
The Calgadir's back is sore. You got to put in some work there.
I can't with you people.
I'm gonna hold until Epius deals with this magic thing.
Love
And
it.
then I'm gonna.
You're not gonna like
go.
how I deal with it, but
Oh, you're just gonna make Scrap step on it, aren't you?
Boris continues to be
Technically,
a
he
dog.
already has.
Yes, Boris is going to just stick with Epius.
Alright.
He has not gotten any other words.
Ooh! The other fire elemental tries to slam into the big old dude himself and does not get through to Scraps. He does not hit Scraps. That's 2 misses. Epius.
Ephesus is going to continue the rest of the way down the stairs. Yep. He's going to order Scraps to withdraw.
Okay.
Up to the top right there. He's still within reach, I think, because he has 10-foot reach.
Yeah.
And he is going to cast, using his bonded object, resist energy communal on everyone adjacent to him except for Scraps.
Ooh-wee! That's good.
So
That's good.
everyone now has 10 fire DR, and that stacks with your thing. Calgadir, however, the hit points come out first.
Good.
So once you're out of that, the other one kicks in.
Good. Good.
Fire.
Now you can step on it. You're just not gonna like it.
Lucas.
God damn it.
You're
Okay.
half elf. You worship Alani. What would you like to do?
You know, I want to get up here on the stairs, and he's going to try to help out as best he can. I don't really want to use another spell, but I'm going to need to. I think we're going to need this. So he will cast Bless on everyone.
Yes.
Good. That's good. That's good.
So you get a little bit extra help there, guys.
Beautiful. So
+1 morale to attack, and of course saving throws through fear. But don't worry
Yeah.
about that part.
well,
But we're
You say
fearless
that.
anyways.
well, you see, I was holding my action until Epius did something, and he has. So GM, I want to move up and just go right on the thing and be like, yo, well, let's do this.
Nothing
And,
happens
I'm
readily,
gonna- I'm
but
gonna-
go ahead and
I'm
attack that fire elemental.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna trigger the deliberately triggering traps since now. That's right, guys.
I mean, I could have tried to dispel
Ooh.
magic it, but that had a chance of failure.
That's a okay. That's
Well, you swing into it, and what's this? Oh, it's a critical miss deck. Let's see what happens. Melee. You are sickened for 1d6 rounds as you realize stepping onto a giant flaming dragon trap maybe wasn't the best idea, and you're having some second thoughts. You are
Stomach
sickened for
drops.
5 rounds.
Oh,
Is Sicken the one action around thing?
No, that's not. That's not. It's just -2 to everything moving forward. So for the next couple of rounds. But the good news is you're still up. Helgadir, you're a barbarian.
I mean, more or less, yeah. He's barbarian plus.
I like it. I like where
Yeah.
that's at.
Yeah. So let's see. So is the thing still glowing on the ground? Not as
Yeah, it's still glowing. It hasn't
Mm.
gone off yet. I don't know what's happening. It's weird.
I don't like that. I don't like that
I
at
don't
all.
like it. I don't know.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's see. Let's see. Can I? I can do this. So Kagadir will he's gonna rage naturally,
Ooh.
and then so move up here, and then he's going to cast upon himself Long Arm.
Ooh.
ooh.
So his arms will now extend to be,
Okay, Mr.
just,
Fantastic.
yeah, pretty much. And so he now has 10 feet of reach with his shiny axe here.
Love it.
So, and of course, Ridge, which is, if I didn't already mention that one, it's a
Get
given.
up. Get up.
And that'll be his turn.
It's beautiful. Scraps, you are a flesh golem. What would you like to do?
Still not berserking. He's slowed, so only has one of these attacks. The first one. That's a 25 for 21, though.
Ooh, that'll hit. Boom. Slamming into the creature. You watch as it's as though you were punching a campfire. It's like bits of tinder, bits of embers, excuse me, and like sparks fly out from him as Scraps just boom, straight into his chest. Just like a chunk of flame comes out with it, and then it reforms up in this moment. Yeah, that was a good solid blow by Scrapsy. Like it. Like it. As the counter reaches number 2, and I put that counter in there for you, Blau, to let us know
Thank you.
how likely it is that Scraps go insane. All of those little sparks and arcs of red fire that I had described to you earlier start to coalesce. They swirl around the floor as though they are like dust caught in a little mini cyclone that you used to see on the playground growing up. But these are full of flames and sparks, and they seem to dance around the dragon. They head to the tail, they head to the feet, they go around, and then all of them coalesce right up where the mouth is located.
Oh no.
A bead, a tiny little red bead,
Fireball.
floats up into the air, and then a 20-foot radius around that mouth illuminates, striking everyone with a fireball. Give me a reflex save.
Epius fails.
Oh.
Scraps probably succeeds.
That is a succeed.
15 might make it.
DC is an 18 on this. DC 18. All right. Lucas, you're at the top of the stairs. You're good, actually. No, wait, you came downstairs, didn't you?
Well, I came to these stairs somewhere to.
I'm gonna give you
cast
this
a
one.
spell.
You're not quite there, so you're good.
I'm past it.
All right, I'll then take the damage then. All right, so everyone
no,
is going
no,
to
no.
take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times that. Okay, perfect. 33 fire damage. Not that bad. Could have been a lot worse. 33 fire damage.
Reflex for half.
Reflex for half. But I'm pretty sure it means you guys are pretty much good. Gris, you are a person.
I'm
That piece is
extra
looking bad.
crispy. I'm extra crispy as a person.
You
yeah,
watch
I'm gonna-
as at the tail end of this magic, it seems to be like starting to like reform. And
Oh,
Blau,
gosh.
Epius, with your check, this is a magic trap that resets automatically. You're not sure how long it takes though.
All right.
Should we retreat?
What do you want to do, Gris?
I'm gonna take pot shots at this boy here and pray I don't slice my wrist again.
I believe.
I don't.
You're also bleeding, by the way. You take 1 bleed damage. I'll take care of it.
I was gonna say I don't have.
See, maybe that's Gross's problem. He always describes them as pot shots.
27 for 13. The arrow does strike in, tearing away bits of the flame that compose this fire elemental, but again, doesn't seem to do quite as much as you would have liked. And the elemental just burns at you. This fire elemental really doesn't like Scraps because it hit him, so it is going to attack him twice.
1, 2.
Ooh. All right, and Scraps doesn't have the fire resistance. Unfortunate. So he takes 14 on the first, 12 on the
you know what?
second, and he takes an additional 2 points of damage on his
Yeah.
turn, all fire.
I'm glad you mentioned resistance because I'm stupid. I take nothing because I have a.
You have,
Oh,
you have an
shit.
HP
Yeah, I
sink
got the-
and the resistance,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
I'm not used to having nice things.
Rikus, you're a little smoky. You're feeling like you're having some second thoughts on your decisions, but here you are.
Huh. Well,
Get weird.
until somebody tells me what we're doing, unless we're actually going to withdraw.
I'll handle the trap.
All right, fine. And yeah, Rikus is going to hit the dude that Scraps
Yeah,
has,
get after
has
it.
smashed. All right, here we go.
Oh! Let's go! You bring your blade up. It's
It's 2 for 1.
a beautiful blade. You carve into the midsection, flame cutting away. You can feel resistance. It's like you're hitting logs, burning logs in a fire. You carve through it and rip it out. The creature, this flame spits out, licking your face, but it's still standing. It is still standing, but it's not happy. Anything else?
Not for me.
All right, Boris. He's supposed to protect Epius, right?
Yeah. So he's supposed to be
down in
right
the
up
basement.
there on Epius. Yep. Is Epius in the basement, or are you still on the?
Oh, yeah,
Should
he's-
he?
on
He's like at the foot of the staircase.
Okay. So he would be right behind you, ready to grab your belt
Get him.
and drag your ass up.
Send him into
Chris.
battle. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. It's probably a bad idea.
No, considering we just took 33 damage and he had 17 health.
Poor doggo.
No,
I mean, if he was with Epius, why didn't he take the damage?
because he had.
He
moved.
came later. He came
Ah,
later.
I see. That's
Quit
probably
trying to
good.
kill my dog.
I
Yes.
would
His
never. I
not
love
pets.
dogs.
All right, that is Boris's turn.
Beautiful.
Boris
Beautiful.
is-
Next up is this fire elemental, who sees this man in front of him, and he's going to attempt to slam him.
Nope.
And he is going to miss twice.
That's
that'll hit?
No, 25. I mean, yeah,
All right.
it's meet or beat, right?
All right. Well, that's you have fire resistance right now.
Yeah, I got
I
DR.
won't bother.
You
to
also
add.
have Clay Skin, if you remember from last session, for DR5 as well,
Oh.
physical.
You get 8
Damn.
damage, which becomes 3. It barely hurts.
I got you. I said I'd make you invincible, my boy.
Ah,
Epius, You are a wizard of sorts.
Yeah.
What would
Appius
you
is
like to
ordering
do?
Scraps to fully retreat.
Okay.
Appius is going to spend a hero point to recall a cast spell
Beautiful.
or recall a spell off the spell list. He's going to cast Dispel Magic on the dragon.
Ooh, give me a caster level check.
Caster level 17.
Hey, Blau.
Yeah?
I love you.
Yeah.
Spell is dispelled. I got you. Boo.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
DC 15. DC 15 on that one.
Woo!
So you watch as these fiery kind of threads, like they are. It's like someone lit a, like what's the cordage that they use to light a
Fuse?
a dynamite, like a fuse. Yeah, lit a fuse. You watch it and then they just kind of fizzle out, and the dragon goes inert. Good job, Appius.
I'm out. I'm spent. And Appius is going to move 30 feet up the stairwell.
Yeah, there would just be a whistle for as soon as he said I'm out. Force has got your bill. He's
Lucas.
dragging your ass up.
Lucas, you are a cleric. What would you like to do?
He's going to channel energy.
I
Let's
like
hope
it.
that I roll better than a 1.
I believe. Manifest.
Hey.
Manifest. 10. Not bad. That's not bad.
That's good.
That's not bad at all.
I got a 1 in there. So everybody gets 10. And then I will come to the bottom of the stairs and get right there. Yeah.
Helgadir.
It is I, Calgadir. Yes.
I like how he's getting more sophisticated. I can speak.
He's draining your sophistication.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I get how it works. That's good. That's good.
We limped to the barn, but we got there.
Yeah. All right. In true Calgadir tradition, he's going to power attack this guy here on the bottom.
Yellow
And,
swag for 20 blaze it.
Just yeah, the blaze very appropriate.
Ooh, there it is.
I'm just imagining Calgadir just with the sunglasses. Just fly in out of off there.
The deal with it.
The deal with the sunglasses. Yeah. All right.
Beautiful.
Oh come on.
Ah. You bit fit.
Not good enough.
First time using a spell, little confusing. Scraps on his turn, withdraws.
And he burns for a little bit.
He does. Let's find out how much. 3.
God, it smells like burnt cobalts in here.
It does smell like burn.
It probably smells like a chemical fire, to be honest.
All right, Gris, you exist. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna shoot the one that's directly in front of me. All right, so haste.
Could I mean, can I make just like a suggestion?
Yeah.
Kill your friends. No, I'm just kidding. Continue on.
You don't have haste right now.
I don't. Okay.
No,
No, we
ran
actually
out.
got it
It was
upstairs.
only,
It ran out.
Okay.
it's only
Last
10
rounds
rounds.
per level.
All right, well then, normal rapid shot.
You can just run. You can just roll the haste one. Just use
So-
ignore the last attack.
So, Gris, what you got to do is you got to stop describing them as pot shots and start describing them as focused, steady
Kill
shots.
Kill
shots.
shots.
I am shooting this thing in the eyeball. It is going to be dead.
It doesn't even have eyes, so you're going to shoot him in them anyway.
It had a face. It yelled at me in scraps.
You don't know. You don't know what his life is like.
Oh, take off your bleed.
Yeah, your bleed is done.
Ooh, 11's a miss, but that 26 is a hit, and it does seem to nick a little bit where its eye is, but it also doesn't have eyes, so that's a thing. But no, it's good blow, good blow. This thing doesn't like you though, Gris, and is going to charge forward. He puts an X on himself. That's hilarious.
Yes.
And I'm dead. That does provoke an attack of opportunity from both a Kelgadir as well as from Rankus.
Let's do it.
Long arm!
Let's go! Let's go! So as it rushes forward like a raging forest fire, just kind of like on all fours, like moving forward, Kelgadir reaches over, slashing at it as Rikus brings his blade up through its center, and as you slash into its midsection, the whole thing just kind of bursts into flames and then fizzles out like you've drenched or doused a torch, and it is gone.
Fucking
One
Gris covered in
dead
ash from the momentum.
Oh,
The elemental that remains, however, begins
He's not
to
happy.
roar. And when I say roar, it starts to sound very mad and gets a little bit bigger in size. As the room itself starts to feel hotter, Epius, you hear something disconcerting. Give me a knowledge the planes.
Knowledge planes. It's not bad.
You
Not great.
hear what sounds like you've seen these types of spells cast by your professors. It sounds like there is a small rift in this room to the elemental plane of fire, and this creature is drawing strength from it.
Kill it quickly. It's going to get stronger.
So that's scary. Boris is upstairs. This fire elemental looks down at Rikus. It is not double in size, but it is bigger. And it's going to try to slam you twice. 20 is a miss. 35 is a potential crit. 23 is not confirmed.
Now crit.
Take 15 damage.
Whew.
None of
Is
that
that
is
all fire?
No.
No, that's fire.
No. The
Sorry,
fire
what's
damage. The fire damage is 9, so you take nothing.
Nothing.
It's,
and
it's DR5
DR5. That's it.
Oh.
for 25 hit points. So you have 15 left.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, it just doesn't look. It doesn't look happy. Doesn't look
Oh.
happy. Doesn't look happy. And
I'm not happy
Epius, you are a wizard. Your scraps look sad.
FPS is extinguishing scraps this turn.
Aw. Scraps looks down at you like a dog would look up to you when you protect it from something. It looks very grateful. It kind of whimpers.
You did your job.
Bruh. Lucas, you are a half elf. There is a elemental, a huge size elemental in front of you. It doesn't look happy.
How much longer does Rikus have on his sickened condition?
3
3 more rounds.
rounds.
I take it scraps is no longer in danger going insane being out of combat.
Roll me one more time.
All right.
Because what a twist that would be. He goes crazy and kills you. He does not.
Beats me to death. Yeah.
Just beats you to death. It's like, thank you for putting me out, Dad. Boom, you're dead.
I'm gonna
Just
reach out.
I would have been too.
I'm gonna reach out and use a restorative touch and remove the second condition
Oh.
from.
That is beautiful.
Bless you,
Chef's
good
kiss.
sir.
Calgadir, what'd you like to do?
I know this is a massive upset, but Calgadir gonna
Power attack.
oh, he always power attacks.
Oh.
Solid blow.
Oh.
Slashing into him.
Oh.
Beautiful, beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful blow.
that's
Calgadir has never
Gorgeous.
not power attacked since he bought that feat
That's-
at first level.
very true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Scraps is being scraps. Counter goes to 4, excuse me. Next up we have Gris.
Yep, I'm gonna shoot it. Actually, hang on. Let me check. See. Yeah, it is to me. Okay, yeah, it is. Good. Good, good. I'm going to shoot him in the face. Like so.
Miss and
Shit.
a hit. Miss and a hit. Miss and a hit. What is disconcerting, though, is that it's still not dead. It's still alive. It seems angry. It's still alive and angry. Rikus, there is a huge-sized fire elemental in front of you.
Yeah,
What would you like to do about
let's-
that?
I'm gonna hit it with my sword.
I like
Womp it. Womp it.
Womp.
Give it the
Oh.
poops. Oh,
Yeah, it's not
that
good-
is a
that's not
miss.
good enough to hit, but that's good because it was minimum damage anyway. So
Boris is licking Epius's shin. Are we really back to this fire elemental again?
hey,
These rounds are going
Hey.
fast. It is going to try and slam you again.
hi.
23 is a miss. 16 is a possible crit miss. 34 does not confirm. Epius, you're up next.
I
Come
don't
on and
really
slam.
have anything.
Welcome to the jam.
So FPS is gonna stay where he is, about halfway up the stairwell.
Lucas, What are you doing?
Well, I see this creature, and
Oh, I
I'm
lied.
really worried about running out of things that I can do.
Oh boy.
So he's going to 5-foot step,
Yeah.
pull out his loaded crossbow, and
He's got a gun.
fire.
Ooh.
As the crossbow
what?
bolt pierces through this thing's midsection, you watch as it shrinks back down to large size and
He turns around and
seems-
looks at Gris.
It seems weakened. That kind
Just
of like
a crispy
portal.
thumbs up.
portal sound to the other plane, Epius, seems to waver. Damage definitely is weakening it, of course. More so than just HP. Like it's severing its connection to the fire plane. Elemental plane of fire, that's the one. Calcadee,
Fire,
what do you want to do, buddy?
Fire.
Bad damage.
Not great damage. But here's the good news. As you bring your sword down, the axe, it carves into the thing's middle. You start to push down. You continue to push down, and then it pops, forming two smaller fire elementals, who look at each other, and then scurry off to the two alcoves in the corner and disappear from sight. And that, my friends, is actually the end of that combat.
Note to self: log chopping rules apply to these things.
Seems that way.
Starfish.
Yeah.
Good shot.
I
Lucas.
don't know where. I should do
Good
this
shot.
more often.
That was a good shot, Lucas. I am very burnt.
Kekader's like checking himself because he's like he's a little toasty, but he's like he's not bleeding. It's like he's just this is the first combat that we've had where he's not just been horribly mutilated in the fight, and he's just at a loss for words.
I have one more channel for the day. That would be
Well.
all. Do we need to heal, or should we use? Yeah, let's use our wand.
Yeah, save that channel for a no shit moment, in my opinion.
All right, so I'm going to go
No,
up
wolf is
to
coming up.
Rikus first, and he gets
My turn.
7,
Heal me! Heal me!
9.
Oh, that'll do it actually.
That'll work.
2 good wand hits.
Then he touches Epius. 4, 9.
That's enough.
He goes over to Gris. 7. I was expecting it to do 1. And 9.
Nice.
How much more do you need?
He's down 8.
Yeah, I should be relatively okay for right
So 9, 7, and 4.
now. Well, +4. Okay.
There you go.
All right, so let me count those up. 2.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty solid now.
All right, we are down to 8 hits on the Cure Light Wings wand.
We have enough in the treasury to buy another one. I think they're 750, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got plenty.
Well, the last one we all chipped in for anyway, so it's we
Yeah.
have more than enough.
Galganeer and Rikus get just a firm hand on shoulder. Just thank you.
Would.
Thank you for saving me from that elemental.
Well,
Oh.
it's,
Graps will be no longer combat effective. He can carry things out, but he's not
Yeah.
going to make it until I have time to repair him.
It's
Yeah. Well-
79 hit points the rest of us didn't take, so I mean he did his Operation Meat Shield
Yeah.
was a success.
Yeah,
I'd say yes.
Give us time to get down those stairs.
right.
okay, well,
That sucked.
I raise a practical question at this point. Do we keep going, or
What's in this room here? Can I
So
do-
inside
May-
this room, you find several tombs, caskets, as it were, and all of them seem to be undisturbed.
Oh, undisturbed sarcophagi in a tomb. What could possibly happen here?
Yeah, Abyssal scanner to detect magic, assuming
Wait.
Two of the caskets have magic inside of them.
I'm going
Oh,
to
inside.
ready-
I
I'm
bet
going
they
to-
do.
I
I bet
am
they
getting
do.
One of them is reading moderate necromancy.
Exploding runes.
Oh, well, oh, it just keeps getting better.
The other one is reading minor abjuration.
I'm gonna get.
I
I'd like to
don't
get
think
an
either of
arrow
them are
ready.
trapped. One of them is reading necromancy, but it's not. I don't think an undead.
So here's a bigger question, Wolf. Is there a chanting wall with runes on it somewhere in the room where if I walk up to it, I learn a new word of power? Is that a thing?
Bus road.
before the Draugr Lord comes out of its freaking
Yeah,
sarcophagus.
Right.
How many circlets did I get out of the chest? How many?
You find some Drugar, and they kill you, but no, it's fine. No, actually, you don't. None of those things. No rune words.
Get the crowbar out. And go
Foo
for
shrug, go
non-magic
fuck
ones
yourself.
first.
There it is. All right.
Go fuck yourself.
Can't. Beautiful. All right. So inside the sarcophagi, you find a ring of strength sapping and a +1 acid resistance light steel shield.
A ring, so like a cursed ring.
No, a ring of strength sapping. Look it up. It's pretty sweet. A ring is made of black steel and is eerily cold to the touch. Once per day as a swift action, when the wearer hits a living creature with an unarmored attack, the target must succeed a fortitude save or take 1d4 points of strength damage, in addition to the attack's normal damage. If the target of the attack takes any strength damage from this attack, the ring's wearer gains a +2 enchantment bonus to her strength for 1 minute.
Well, that's sad. That's only unarmed, but that's still pretty good.
Yeah. Well, the shield should go to Ruckus by default, I think.
There's a sorry, can you repeat what there was in there? Ring of strength sapping.
And then a +1 acid resistance light steel shield.
It's a light steel shield.
Oh, it's a light steel shield. You're right. Yeah, it's not as good.
I say we pawn that when we get back.
Yeah.
Unless somebody else has need of a light steel shield, and at which point
The Lucas uses a shield, right?
I can use a shield. I've been using a buckler.
I think
But
the
I'm
light
not
steel
in
shield.
comp.
That's well, it's the acid resist for when the green dragon that we've
when
been
the green dragon, yeah.
Yeah.
that we've been having dreams of shows up.
I can
What?
take that.
Come on. There's no
Can't
It's
reason.
in its stomach.
Hey, Blau, can you stop metagaming?
I'm all these cutscenes. I mean, dreams we've been having.
All these cutscenes.
I mean, there have
So
been a
it's
few
a-
cutscenes.
A light steel. Oh man.
+1 acid resist light steel.
Shield.
it's not the
Acid resist.
worst.
It could be worse, right? It could be
So
worse.
it's like
It
give
could,
me
it could be
10
worse.
acid resistance.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
And what are these obsidian pillars?
Those are pillars that appear to be attuned to, you guessed it, the elemental plane of fire. But they seem to be inert in this moment.
Is there anything I can do to disrupt their attunement?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go and try to spellcraft knowledge planes or
Spellcraft.
All right, spellcraft. That's pretty good.
There are runes carved into the backside of the pillars that are written in Ignan that are functioning as kind of like not a full gate, but like 1/16 of a gate spell. Just enough to
trickle.
like allow them to draw power from the plane of fire.
So
So if you were to
doggy door.
scuff, carve, otherwise disturb those runes, it would sever the magic. It's like a magic circle.
Someone had a fancy sword here, didn't they?
I do. Hang on, I'll get it. And instead of like,
Sounds
like
like a Monty
defacing-
Python sketch.
Rikus is like just gonna make the runes into like ours.
Somebody have a
Give me a
fancy
reflex
sword.
save not to
I
be
do!
sucked into the plane of fire. Just kidding. Moving on. All right. So, yeah, other than that, though, that is the rest of what you find. There is a stairwell in the southern corridor, the alcove, as it were, that leads down deeper into the crypt of Tula.
Should we rest? This
I
chamber seems to be
think-
safe now.
Yes, we can. Well, Scraps can block the stairway leading up, and we can set a watch on the stairwell leading down.
That rest would be great. We can restructure my spells to get more communal energy spells and things like that.
be opposed to it.
Just because of this new armor, I should probably either take the first watch or the last one.
I will take the first watch.
All right, I'll take the last one. It's a pain in the ass to get out of this.
Appius is going to spend a literal half hour channeling minor electricity into sparks. His fingertips glow with electricity, and he runs
Love
them
it.
over the wounds and all of the burn markings.
Yeah.
And it takes a half hour,
Alright.
assuming a little bit below average healing, to get him back up to full.
So if we're resting, so we still have a couple people that are below.
Mhm.
You know, yes. You got just Gris.
It's just me at this point.
All right, I'm going to
Yep.
use my last channel. You get 8 more.
This seems like a prudent moment to keep someone awake who wants to be awake. Appius will do natural sleep if 2 people want to stay awake.
You know what? I don't want to have to get out of this armor and back into it, so I'll stay awake.
Chris, Calgadir.
I can sleep now and then wake up for the last shift. And that way I carry into my spells.
I can follow behind Rikus.
All right, he's going to burn another keep watch scroll. Chris and Rikus do not need to sleep tonight.
We can just
Let me-
we can just stay up.
Talk about you boys.
All
What?
right.
Let's play some. Let's bust out the goddamn dream phone.
Get rid of that.
One moment. My dog's been sick. He wants to go outside. I'll be right back.
Ah,
Good.
no, Papa.
Good.
All right, so I'm taking resist energy communal. Oh, we can only have one of those up at a time, right?
Correct.
So
Yeah.
if he's got it, that way he can put a spell into something else. SoVe got that. I've got my protection. Only one person gets that.
Is there any noise coming from the next spell?
Oh, see, Zeb, I knew you'd be the one to ask. Yeah, so as you all are resting, you would hear what sounds like a muted
smaller
and
elephant?
distant muttering.
Oh.
Someone speaking. Does anyone speak? Does anyone speak as Lanti?
No.
I speak Pathfinder Latin.
The
You do?
hell is that?
Yes.
Yes.
I always take it as a wizard.
There is
Always.
a muttering from downstairs in ancient Islanti, in Islanti. Sounds like a very distant voice, and what you catch out is traitors, each and every one of them. Traitors, traitors, each and every one of them. Traitors, traitors, each and every one of them. Said over and over, over and over and over.
I changed
Appius
my
kind
mind.
of-
I want to go back to town.
Appius kind of looks at the floor and says she's down there waiting.
Scraping noise.
You mean Tula?
Unless there's someone else down there blaming traitors for her death.
Oh, good. This is this.
I want everybody to be aware. I'm not having fun now.
You know,
I'm
You know
not
that
having
we-
fun. I like this.
I have had too much time spent in the company of this bitch.
you know.
I almost shot Appius. I am not having fun.
The lion, the witch, the audacity of this bitch.
That was good, man. That was fucking good.
You know, I left home because I was worried about 3 orcs. Guess the joke's on me.
Time to go home, huh?
Oh, when I get back there, they're they're dead.
Keep swinging that sword like that. They ain't gonna stand a chance. I'll tell you that.
But you
Sorry, I
all
woke
pass
up.
the rest of the evening unimpeded, save for the scraping noise from below and this woman's voice. This traitors, all of them.
Does Tula's voice match what was in my head when?
Oh
Jim ran
yeah.
off her? Okay,
Oh,
yeah. I figured. I just wanted to
Absolutely.
cover my bases. God damn it.
Absolutely, brother. Almost like we planned it.
On the plus side, after hearing this for 8 hours, I now know how to say traitors, all of them in Aslanti or whatever.
we will be able to identify that anywhere.
Well, look,
In
your
my
little
sleep.
Duolingo bird's not going to pop up and annoy you because you learned your phrase for the day, so it's fine.
You haven't done your phrase work for the day.
No, in Pathfinder you don't get the Duolingo bird, you get the annoying fairy from Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Oh no.
Hey,
Oh, God.
listen.
Everyone ready to go, assuming the night passes uneventfully?
It does, uneventfully. Just, it's creepy.
Hold up. FPS. I've
Oh.
got communal resist energy as well. So
I had
if
to burn my spell slot, my bounded object to do that, so I don't have it memorized.
you don't have it memorized, okay, good. So you
No.
can keep that.
I
With
can
what
do an
you-
extra haste or something, or spell
Yeah.
magic or whatever.
All right, there you go.
Thank you.
Is there any, being this close to Tula, is there any negative effects that I'm noticing with Boris at all, or
Boris smells something wrong, and you know, the last time he ran into something that was undead, Boris didn't like it.
yep?
Boris smells something undead, and he doesn't like it.
Okay.
But being in a crypt, I'm assuming that's just going to be across the bar.
Yeah, there's a funk in the air.
Doggo doesn't
I mean,
like.
You know,
No,
I don't even smell it anymore.
no offense, Rikus, but I'm gonna go ahead and slap Calgadir with clay skin this time because
Oh, by all
he-
means.
he appears to have trouble keeping his flesh on him.
Well,
That's fair.
He did really well in the last fight, and I think it's because we
Yeah.
we synergized really well in what we
Oh,
were doing. I stood
saved
there and
my
got
ass.
punched, and he hit super hard.
I may have
And-
killed that mimic, but these two saved my ass. So
Since we're prepping up for a fight, who wants bull strength?
I was,
Can you do that for yourself?
So I'm gonna save you guys
Oh,
this.
you do.
It sounds like her voice is deeper than just the next level. Like that is
Oh.
deep down. Like there's
Oh.
multiple layers. Like it's not the next
Ugh.
chamber. I want to be clear. Like it's deep down. It's like echoing up.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
it's-
God, they buried this bitch deep.
Oh, deep.
I mean, you
Deep in
would,
the
wouldn't you?
ground.
I mean, either way,
Yeah.
bull strength lasts minutes, and I'm not gonna cast it in combat. So
I say give it to him because it's not gonna. It's not gonna make. It's only gonna make two days.
Split
Like
difference.
Split the difference.
I'm already doing D12 plus 14.
all right, bull strength
Yeah,
on
so-
Rikus.
beautiful.
All right, let's go.
You travel down deeper, and you head over to area E4. You're gonna drag your tokens over yonder. This chamber, near the east wall of this oval chamber, is an altar, the front to side of which is carved to resemble a winged eye, a chalice, and a smaller leather-bound book sit atop the altar. You would instantaneously recognize this as a small shrine to Erodin, the god of humanity, who died a little over 100 years ago. The prayer book is pretty rare, and the chalice is worth about 800. So you guys actually gain out of this room about 1,875 gold if you
Look,
want to loot the stuff.
We can buy 2 wands.
Yeah, Epius will take it and say, shame.
Wish not, want not.
There's a set of red double doors that lead up.
Like 5 feet up, or like a big old stairwell.
Up on the map, like
Oh, north. Okay.
northwood.
Away.
Excuse me, away, northwood,
the north.
the north.
So we can
Remembers.
go up, or we can go down.
No, the stairwell is up.
Oh, okay.
I think he didn't describe it going any further.
Correct.
I mean, is there anything inscribed upon these doors, written on them? Any
Just
magic coming
regular
off of
old
them?
red doors.
Yeah.
Just
Okay, the regular old. All right.
what the author meant. The curtains were fucking blue.
Is there any sign of anybody being in here recently?
Nothing.
And
We
I
would've-
take it no magic on the doors. You said regular old.
Yeah.
All right. Pop them open. Epius takes a step back.
The floor of the great domed chamber has a coppery metallic sheen, save for 3 mosaics of blue dragons made of polished blue glass. Chiseled into the north wall is an inscription, and the air smells slightly of ozone. Hey, Blau. Hey, Epius. Yeah, this is another trap, but it's probably like an electricity trap.
Don't touch that.
Don't. What, the wall, the floor,
The floor.
It's like, oh, it's a coppery floor. I'm like, why would you make it the blue dragon? I'm like,
It's
I twitch.
So all electricity isn't necessarily magic. There might be some natural, like lightning or some shit. It's not magic though, I don't think.
It's just a lightning elemental with car jumps on its nipples or something. I don't know. The crypts are always full of weird shit. Who knows?
As you're arguing, the floor sparks.
Ah,
All right,
Is
I'll
it
come
magic
back
though?
over
That
here.
is the question.
It's not magic.
Fucking sake.
Seems
Oh,
to
I've got this
be
buckler.
alchemical in some way, maybe.
I've got this old buckler. I can just throw it, see what happens.
Sure.
All right, I'll come up.
You chuck the
want to.
buckler in the center of the room.
Sure.
As it lands, the buckler hits. There's a crackle of electricity, and the buckler explodes.
Okay.
But the floor
what else
doesn't
is-
seem quite electrified anymore.
Oh, I'm
All right,
I'm
so we
stupid. I
can
should just
hurry.
send scraps in there. Like electricity heals him.
That's why I thought this
Mhm.
room was funny. And then you did. And I was like, whatever. Yeah.
All
So the
I
room
just
seems to
thought
be
about it.
inert in this moment.
Well, I'm just gonna have scraps stand on the floor just in case it
The
rearms.
fact that he said in this moment means that we should probably hustle.
some
Which way do we want to go?
speed.
Yeah,
Left.
let's go.
Left has a door, and right.
That's just.
I
it's
guess it
which
has a
way?
door.
There are doors to the left and to the right.
Well, this is a red door, and the door on the left is red.
Which
Do we
way
follow
we
the
go?
red doors or not? We didn't get a map.
No.
Let's follow the red doors.
Let's go.
Done.
Everyone studied a lot on the. I think it was Lucas and Rikus studied a lot of any information we can get on Tula. Is there any information they have
That's a good,
on
that's
the
a good
tomb?
question.
Like its layout at all? Did they find anything about it? I tried.
Forgotten to
I
time.
tried.
They buried
I tried.
those secrets of Tula, but you know
Yeah,
what?
I tried.
As deep as they buried her, I can still hear her complain.
Yeah, she's still bitching.
Good old bitchin' Betty.
Yes, I
Is the
get
door
it.
magic?
Traitors, all of them. Yes, I get it.
Constantly, just again and again. It's beautiful.
All right. Looks like
Is
we're
the door
going right
magic?
door.
Yeah.
The door
Red
is
door.
not magic.
Just want to look out for traps because it seems like a good idea to put two traps on top of each other.
I am not the guy to do that.
I'll step
None of us
back.
are, to be fair.
I mean, shitty mechanical traps anyone can see with perception checks.
True.
Let's
So
see
fair
if the
enough.
gods are with me today. Nope.
Seems fine.
I'll tell you why I'm not doing
How
it.
about that? How about that?
Let's
Hey,
see if
Zeb,
Jagadier.
there is there's definitely a mechanical trap that is linked to something on the inside of that chamber. 100%.
Oh, That's just immediately.
100%.
Bad door. Bad door. Trap door. There's a
I bet you it's a-
mechanical trap.
I know what it is. It's a mimic door.
I mean,
The
God,
door's
can you imagine? That'd be great.
Just bored.
I
Just
want it.
fists immediately.
I want it.
Oh,
We
I
have no
can
way of
because I've
knowing
fought
what
him
it
before.
is.
Yeah.
so I guess we just have the person with clay skin pop it. How do we want to do this?
That or we check the other door. See if it's got any traps on it.
Why would they trap the wrong way?
Just because.
Because
Fair.
if you trapped both ways, then you wouldn't know if you were going the right way or not.
Fair enough.
That's what I would
Let's
do.
check the other door. Is it magic?
It is not.
Perception.
You see nothing.
I definitely see nothing.
Epius, you're still very
You don't-
distracted. You watch as
you
Scraps
see
is
the
leaning
door.
down and picking up chunks of the buckler that exploded and is like trying to like put them on himself. Like he's just like trying to like he's just confused.
He's like 9 feet tall, but he has the mind of an infant.
He has the mind of a kobold, which, to be fair, isn't it?
Well, this door seems safe.
That's offensive to
All right,
infants.
I'm gonna.
It's offensive to infants.
I will attempt to open this door.
All right.
Seeing as everything seems safe.
Yeah, you open the door. Nothing happens. There is a stairwell that leads down.
All right, so we have this way that goes down.
Did the red door have any type of keyhole in it or anything?
It did not.
Did not.
Just had a handle.
I could also have scraps open the other door if we really want to go that way.
Yeah.
Well, once we all DS
Yeah.
the room, yeah. I mean, go
Yeah.
for it.
Is there
Yes,
anything of notice note in
The
this.
sound of Tula's voice is louder from this chamber.
Oh, just shut up.
Traitors, all of them. Traitors, all of them. Traitors, all
You're
of them.
pronouncing that horribly. Jesus.
I see why they killed her too. I get it. Well, if she bitched this much in real life as she does in death, I get it. I get it.
I had nightmares to begin with about her talking to me in my mind. Now I'm just going to continue to have dreams the rest of my life listening to this.
And also, Epius, to be fair,
Have
have
be
you
fair.
ever tried to speak an ancient tongue around these teeth? I'd like to see you do any better.
No, I don't have your teeth.
I thought I was doing pretty well.
Well, I mean,
Ragus, you did good.
Are we
I
sending
liked it.
Scraps
So
over
did
to
I.
open the other door?
do we want to have him do it? Yeah, he can go over and walk over there and open it.
Let's,
If you want the door open, I can open the door.
Well, let's just.
I mean,
there's a trap on it.
Yeah, he's a hit
But
point pool.
I don't need you taking like a ballista to the chest.
It's fair enough.
He
We'll
might.
see.
Hopefully, it's just poison, and he'll be like, "What was that?"
Mm.
All right, yeah, have him.
As the door opens, there are 4 statues on the other side. Each of them fire a small bolt at Scraps. It deals no damage, but you see green, blue, purple, and red oozing coming out from those
Oh,
bolts. Scraps
call.
looks down and just does one of these, and they fall
Did they
off.
only have one shot?
They
Are they
did.
rearming?
Look, doesn't
All
look like
right.
they're rearming.
All right, I'm gonna come in here. How is is Tula louder here or is she louder?
Much quieter.
Okay, so this
See,
will,
this
this
is-
way does not go to get.
This was the fake way.
All right.
But
Well,
maybe there might be something down there later. We'll go check.
Yep. Oh yeah.
We'll come back
Watch
and
Tula be
look.
ghost sounding.
You know what? Kelgadir has a business model in mind. So he's going to sell self-resetting ballista traps. Mm,
All right,
yeah.
let's head
All
down.
Yep. Let's go down.
agreed.
Artificer's banned in this game. Remember?
Is there anything on the stairs or anything going down that would be of note?
No slippery stairs, no evil things like that. Just a regular old.
Any-
regular old
Any
place.
disturbances or notes anywhere?
Just the scraping coming from
Alright.
This chamber.
deep down.
Oh, Rakus will go first.
Yep. And Gris will be right behind Rakus.
This will be right in front of Lucas.
And as you make your way down, we pivot ourselves down to area 11, which is just below you guys. Oops. Yeah, down there. Perfect. There we go.
Gris does a quick introduction with Boris and Lucas. So
The spiral
Boris will kinda
stairs
get
descend from the eastern side of this empty room. On the wall opposite the stairs, a large white slab of stone that has been fitted into an archway is blocking passage into the next chamber. There is a keyhole in the center of this stone slab. You remember, you were also given a key by a certain confidant,
Spy.
as it were, that you used to get into the tomb in the first place.
Well,
But
shall we?
open. Is the door magic?
The door is not magic.
Good.
no, not Boris.
Safe to
one.
my senses.
As you
Alright.
look at it,
Is
does
there-
not appear to be trapped, but you do
Alright.
hear the scraping, but you also hear what sounds like a kind of panting, like a low, raspy breathing coming from the chamber as well.
Epius
That
pulls
would
his
get me-
finger gun out
That
and
would
readies
be-
to fan his command undead.
That would be. I would give that to the rest of the group that there is some form of a breathing or struggled breathing noise.
Well, you know what they say. If it breathes, Kelgadir can kill it.
And as the key is entered into the door, there is a loud grinding noise as the stone slab begins to fall down. The chamber beyond looks as such.
Oh,
This
that's
huge, elegantly
Oh.
domed chamber houses a single marble sarcophagus that has been cracked open at its western end. A mosaic of a black dragon decorates the floor. The ceiling is covered by vibrant fresco and armed soldiers fighting a host of dragons, with a blonde woman of noble mane at the center, rallying the troops with her sword. In circular alcoves to the north and south stand life-size statues of this woman, standing in a pose of triumph over the head of a defeated dragon. However, standing in front of this broken sarcophagus is a woman wearing a winged helmet, her skin sunken and worn away. She has a massive heavy shield on her left hand, and in her right hand she wields what looks to be a greatsword, but she is wielding it one-handed. She turns. Traitors! Traitors, all of you! Come to face your judgment! And now, my friends, we will roll initiative as we begin the battle to fight Tula, the undead warrior. Drag you guys over.
Not the best.
Get her over here. Drag this over to here. All right. Well, this is going to be interesting. Her initiative is not great, but we'll see what happens. All right. 21.
Pretty
Not
good.
terrible. All right. Tula looks like she's a Grave Knight. That's a thing. All right, so first up in the initiative is actually Tula. Tula is up first. So you know what she's gonna do? You watch as the greatsword she's wielding seems to transform from a greatsword into a composite longbow. And she is going to unload on the person she can see. Rikus, question to you. Are you good aligned?
Yes.
You feel a dark, ominous kind of aura wrap around you, and you hear her say, "Be smote!" And you think she just smote good on you, maybe. So
Oh my god, she's the most broken class combination, anti-paladin Grave Knight.
I apologize in advance. From the alcoves to the left and right, you guys also see what look to be shadowy undead moving forward. But good news, you did prepare the undead thingy, so that's good. We'll see what happens. Those look like wraiths. So that's a thing. Let's see what happens. Alright, so she is going to shoot you a couple of times. Let's see what happens. Let's see here. So she's got plus first attack,
Hit.
second attack,
Hit.
Oh.
and third attack.
Yes.
Oh,
Alright, that's not good. So you're being smitten.
Smoke.
That's
Smoten.
not good. So you are going to take some damage.
I think it's smitified.
Super
Wait,
sorry in
he's-
advance. That would be a D8.
I think I'd be more concerned if he was smitten.
Yeah. I love Tula.
That would be really bad for us.
Take 19 damage on the first.
Uh,
25 damage on the second.
What the hell?
That
I
hurts.
just feel like Rikus' like face is all
Thunk, thunk.
sunken in,
Both
like drawn in, like
plump, it, like go right into your chest, and it just fucking burns. But right,
And, like-
it's your turn.
yeah. For a second there, he's just like, "All right, yeah, let's go." All right. 19 and 25 is what? 30, 44. Cool. This is
So you took-
hang on. Sorry.
She got ya.
Yeah, sure did.
Got you good.
All right, I'm down to 18 hit points in the
Oh,
opening
God.
salvo, so and there's no
You're a
way I can
bad
reach
man.
her. Oh, okay. And he's just gonna stagger forward and try to be the one in the line of fire, since he's already. Fuck.
What the hell?
Scraps.
Scraps is going to be commanded to charge and grab Tula, because I don't want that to happen again. So he's just going to double move. He has a speed of, I think, 30 feet. Let me double check that.
Scrap smash.
Yeah, 30 feet. He's within reach, so he... Oh, that's double move. Never mind. I'm stupid. So that's his turn.
Gris, you are a ranger.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this bitch that's been in my head.
Shoot that bitch.
She
Good
shot my
luck.
homie twice.
She did shoot your homie twice.
So I'm going to return that. That will be... Oh, come on. I rolled so good on the first initiative.
Well, here's the good news. You didn't hit your friend. Next up, we have Epius. You are a wizard.
He's just going to move into the doorway and continue readying his command undead for the homies when they show up.
Two-finger guns.
This
Yes.
wraith moves out into here, and your command undead goes off.
DC 17.
DC 17. He's
Assuming they're intelligent.
they've got a pretty good. They got a pretty good resistance. Pretty good resistance. 10's not good enough. You now have control of this wraith, and I give you
Excellent.
control of this wraith.
Can I look at the stat block?
Hell yeah, just wraith, standard wraith. It deals negative energy and con drain, so not super helpful, but good not to be hitting your friends.
It's good not to be hitting our friends.
Yeah, for sure. Not a bad thing. Like, it's good. Lucas, you are a cleric.
Yes, I am. And I am concerned.
You'll be fine.
Comes in
Probably not.
I'm gonna listen to you.
and he casts. Oh god. I really.
I'm not-
Heal or
I'm not gonna
damage.
lie, that hurt a lot more than other arrows that I've experienced.
Well, I could try to do some damage or definitely do some healing. So I'm going to spontaneously get rid of my damage undead spell and cast Cure Light Wounds. I'm sorry, Cure Serious Wounds. And I don't have this set up to where it does the thing. So I will just do 3d8 plus 5
Mm-hmm.
and get this.
First crossed.
Crisscross applesauce. Scared.
I've seen so many. Just the healing seems to be the one that ends people. That's pretty good.
17.
Good.
Get you back almost over to half.
I'm
And
just
that will be
over
my
half. That's
turn.
good.
Boris,
Ugh.
you are dog.
Boris is gonna get a whistle, and he is going to move to here, behind Scraps.
Will he?
Kelgadir, you are a barbarian, sort of. Barbarian plus, as it were.
Barbarian plus, yes. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, refresh my memory on the charge. You can move with twice your speed, right?
That is correct.
That's correct. Okay.
Get weird.
Yeah. So, Rage is his supernatural, whatever, extraordinary, free action, whatever it is, and then Leroy Jenkins, his ass. That was not even Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Kelgadirans! Let's go! Let's get in there. Let's get in there. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Oh god, he just
You
ran.
can't charge through allies.
You can't.
No.
Not
Oh.
difficult terrain or allies.
Well, fuck.
I got you, boy. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna allow it to happen, but you know what? Fair enough.
Hey, what if he
I
uses
wasn't
a
gonna
hero
say
point?
anything, Blau.
What if he uses a hero point, Blau?
I wasn't gonna say anything. Now
Hey,
you're
if you
gonna
want
make
to
the
know
man
hero
use a
points-
hero point, Blau. This is on you.
You should just use a hero point, Calgadir, just to be able to do it. Just so the wolf will let you.
Dead.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
He's thinking about it.
No, I was just
Christ.
double reading the fine fucking
Charge.
print.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Epis gets just a solid punch to the face. He runs back.
Yeah, Eppius tries to charge the first ally, punches Eppius in the back of the head in the process.
All right, so here's what he'll do instead. He will move up to behind Sir Scraps.
Love it.
Still rages,
I love it.
and then that will be his turn.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't do that for Scraps' first turn.
Oh, I gotta have turn order. Scraps goes
Scraps is gonna come back to
crazy.
bite us in the ass, right?
All right, let me go.
Well,
Scraps
he's-
goes
I mean,
crazy.
he's helped us once so far.
But like that, he's gonna come back and bite us in the ass.
All right. Tula looks over at the abomination that is Scraps, the adorable kobold abomination, and as she does so, the weapon that she's wielding, this composite longbow, transforms back into, and on her arm reveals this heavy steel shield, and it turns back into this great sword. She
Oh, this
says,
bitch.
Dragon, traitor, I swore myself to thee, and you betrayed me. Die! And she's going to 5-foot in an attempt to engage in combat with Scraps. Because apparently she thinks it's a dragon. So that's a thing.
Well, it's dragon adjacent.
It is the head of a dragon, technically. You're on the board.
Sword.
I think I might do some fucky shit here in a minute.
Alright, so first up, we have her first swing. That'll hit.
Oh,
That's a hit.
Right. Second swing, which is a... what does she got?
no, maybe we should have just paid these guys
27,
all the
that'll
money
hit.
they want.
That'll hit. Alright. And then last attack is
Now this will
17's
get
a
us
miss.
the level.
17's a miss.
Yes.
17's a miss. So that is only going to be...
Or a new campaign.
Does he have any damage reduction?
Yes, he has damage reduction. I think it's flat.
Is it
No, an adamantine.
adamantine?
Yes. Doesn't apply.
Yeah, he's not gonna apply here. Sorry, dude.
All right, no problem.
26 damage, not that bad.
I should have been applying
bad.
that to the elementals as well because I
Not
thought they
that
were doing
bad.
something physical.
Actually, that should be plus an additional 10 because I forgot to double the other damage. That is 36 damage to Scraps.
What is it getting damage doubled from?
So I rolled both the attacks together, and it should have been plus 10 twice. So that was. not bad.
Okay.
Yep. The Wraith sees a Calgadir and is going to zip forward. What is Calgadir's touch AC?
So GC is 12.
All right. Well, that sucks. 22 hits. You are going to take some negative energy, and I need you to give me a Fortitude save.
Fortitude save.
You only take 5 damage. Do you... that's unfortunate. It doesn't do anything additional to you, so you're actually fine. I'm just fucking around with you. I'm just being mean. I'm being mean. I'm sassy tonight. I'm sassy.
What?
All right.
What
You
happened
you
in that,
don't
like,
take
30-minute
1d6 con drain, so that's good. Rikus, you're feeling a little better.
Okay, alright. Move up here, attack this Wraith.
Hey, guess what your weapon
Oh.
does?
Actually,
Ghost touch.
Full damage
yeah.
to Wraith.
Oh boy.
Almost like we planned it! Ah!
I gotta remember. Everybody else, don't let me forget to keep making him roll D100s whenever he tries to hit me.
Solid
Oh,
blow.
yeah.
Solid blow. Scraps, you are a golem. What would you like to do?
Scraps is attempting to grab Tula.
Ooh, get after it.
Scraps' CMB is plus 15.
Mhm.
Pretty damn good. 28 via CMD.
It actually does not.
Wow.
That is
All
unfortunate.
right.
That is unfortunate.
All right.
Grave
like
Knights
you
get some
just-
bullshit.
It's maybe
Oh
missed it.
no, yeah, no. Grave Knights are shenanigans.
They
No
are
Oh, I know.
shenanigans. They absolutely are shenanigans. Grits, you're a ranger. What would you like to do?
I would like to shoot the Wraith. No, actually, I'm going to still take a pot shot at Tula.
You absolutely
Yeah?
can take a pot shot at Tula.
So let me make sure I got all my stuff right here. I'm on Boris. I need to go to Gris. Boris can't shoot. It'd be fucked up.
No, that'd be fucking awesome. That's what that would be.
It would. You know what? It would. It would be
Just
really.
mount a little crossbow on his back on like a
Yeah.
harness, and he gets like mouth operated. Just fires it, rotates, fires it, rotates.
All right. So no, that's the wrong one. I know what I'm doing. I'm professional.
Ooh, that 21's a hit for 9 damage. Beautifully done. Slabs into her.
The wit.
And as the arrow pierces, she just doesn't seem to pay attention to you at all. She is so focused. So focused on what is happening. What is happening there. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. So that is a solid 9 damage. Next up is Epius. Epius, you are a wizard.
Epius is a wizard, and he's using his second command undead on the day for the day on Tula, which is not going to work.
Oh, no, that's not going to work.
Between anti-paladin and between grave knight bonuses, not happen now.
She's good.
Say we should use it on the other.
She could have rolled in that one. She could.
She could have.
5% is better than
What
nothing.
does your wraith do?
It just kind of stands there. It actually just gets out of the way so it doesn't get channel energy to death.
Lucas.
Because it can't hurt either of the enemies in this room.
I mean, maybe you should leave it in so it does get channel energy to death, so that we don't have to deal with it later.
Well, my channel energy is 30 feet radius, so it doesn't really matter. It's going to get hit
Yeah.
if I move up. He's going to do a full.
Actually, that's true. It's incorporeal, and it's just going to stand there because I can't control an incorporeal undead for too long.
30. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I was debating doing something else, but I think we're gonna have to. We just got to try the channel undead, or channel energy harm undead. So hopefully this doesn't break the spell on that wraith.
It wouldn't.
16.
She takes half for 8. The wraith takes half for 8. The other wraith takes half for 8. But hey, that's 24 damage around the table. That's not bad.
Very nice.
The pulse illuminates out from your holy symbol, Milani, tearing away bits of their incorporeal, shadowy nature. And then you watch as her flesh starts to kind of melt off a little bit. This undead flesh. Boris's dog.
Boris is gonna stay. Boris is gonna stay right there. He's gonna get a whistle to stay.
Boris is a good dog. Helgadir.
Kagadir is going to take a move right. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you provoking?
I'm staying within his threatened thing. I'm just trying to give
You're
my.
moving through a threatened square. You would provoke.
Through it. Fucking, I won't do it.
I'm just saying.
What's up to?
Broke against Tula instead if you want to do
23
move.
for 2. Your weapon is magical, so it does deal half damage, but that is 10 damage to the wraith. Scraps goes crazy. Let's roll.
Raps goes crazy. Let's roll.
Nope. We're good.
He's going to attempt to grab her yet again.
Do it up. Oh, it's not her turn.
No.
Not his turn.
Ooh, that's.
Oh, I thought it was Scraps going crazy.
No,
Sorry.
No, just that. I roll it at the end of the round.
Alright.
It's her turn. She is going to continue to throw herself into Scraps. 23 is a hit. 33 is a hit.
Just at this point, would like to say this fucking Grave Knight is bullshit.
Oh,
Grave
that's
Knight's always
unfortunate. That is a critical threat because it is keen. That is unfortunate. Let me double check.
I'm not sure if Scraps is
He's immune to critical
crits or not.
hits. I think
Yeah,
he
he's
is.
a
As
golem.
a golem, I think they're immune to critical hits.
I'll
sure.
check on that as you.
Yeah. So that'll be -5. So actually, all 3 hits are going to hit on Scraps, unfortunately.
All right.
Because that would have been -5. So he is going to take...
Getting the job done.
I don't think they're immune to crits anymore.
Well, Here's what happens.
Oh, Scraps is dead.
First hit, second hit, third hit.
Dead.
That's
As the great
Yep.
sword comes down,
Oh.
it carves off the front, lops off a leg, and as Scraps tumbles down, she takes the sword and decapitates Scraps. You watch as Scraps' head spins around in the air. It looks over towards Epius, and you just see it mouth, "Why me?" And then Scraps, unfortunately, has
I
been
think you
slain.
mean why us?
Scraps has been slain. Next up is this Wraith, who is going to pivot over to Calgadir and try to touch his butt. That is a 26.
Give me a D100.
I'm going to give you D100. Please roll shitty. Please roll shitty. 27?
Yeah, it still hits.
All right. Give me a fort save. You're good. You're good. You're good. You only take 4 damage. 4 damage and not a bunch of strength damage, which is good. Rikus! You're up, buddy.
Let's
You're up.
slice this wraith again.
Oh, so scared. That's 9
21
damage. That
21
Wraith's
for
not
9.
looking good. That's not looking good. And by not looking good, I mean you carve into it and it discorporates. You've got that Wraith. That Wraith is out. Out of the fight.
Oh,
That's something. The other Wraith looks over and like waves at everybody. Like, hello. Hi. Pretty neat fight we got going on here.
I'm really happy to
Scraps
be here.
rolled for Scraps to go crazy. Just kidding.
He did.
He's dead, unfortunately. I'm going to drag him over to this corner. We will rip Scraps. Gris, you're up next.
I gotta move here, so I'm gonna. That's the wrong one. I'm gonna get right here. And
hey,
that is a
Zeb, are
double
you
movement.
open to a professional suggestion?
Yes.
I think it would make more sense if you just rapid shot into him, into her. But I'm
More
not
or
going to tell you
less.
how to live your life. If you want to move up, you can.
You know, that's not the worst.
I think damage output right now is the most important
Yeah.
thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
you've got 120 feet of range with a longbow.
You know what? I don't think that +1 from point blank's going to make the difference here.
I will say, as opposite professional advice, if you're not up with us, I can't haste you.
That is true. So you could move.
That's
But-
You could
well,
move. That's true.
But again, you only have to be, within 20 feet of you?
Everyone has to be within 30 feet, so it's
30 feet, okay.
Actually, I think he's there.
He's
Oh, they have to be
No.
within
No,
30
no.
feet of each other?
yes, within 30 feet of the farthest person.
So you know what?
Everyone
You
has to
would,
be
you
within
would
30
need to
feet.
move up. You would need to move up. I
But
think
you don't have to
that's
move
good.
all the way up.
It's a good maneuver.
Yeah, if you can just go there.
Oh yeah, you can just 5-foot step in. Actually, right there.
Yeah. Perfect. And still take your full round.
all right, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you have to be
rapid
the
shot.
you have to be the square north. You can't go to that one. But it
Okay,
doesn't make a
okay.
difference. Not a big deal.
I'm nervous. I don't want it to end here.
All right, so I'm going to rapid shots, and that is
But when they failed the grapple, like, he wasn't that far off either. I'm going to be honest. It was not far
Scraps
off.
does not have hero points, sadly.
Ugh. 21's hit for 9. 16 unfortunate. No, wait. So 21 hit for 12. 16 is a miss. But the 21 for 12 does go through.
okay.
Traitors! Traitors, all of you! I shall cut your entrails! Feast upon them! I shall end every one of you as you betrayed me! She is obviously crazy. Epius, you're a wizard. What would you like to do?
She has
Haste on everybody.
issues.
Everybody but Boris gets haste. 'cause
Everyone
Boris
is
is slightly
hasted.
too far.
The Wraith starts to boogie a little bit in the corner, because that's really all it can do. It's just like shimmy
Yeah.
back and forth. Like,
I'm not gonna go
clapping.
have it touch Calgadir some more if he wants that.
I mean, maybe. Lucas,
You could also not do that.
what would
That'd
you
be
like to
great.
do, Lucas?
Oh, okay. I was split 50-50, but your opinion made the difference.
I'm going to 5-foot step back this way because I want to get away from her a little bit. And shit. Channel energy again.
All right.
Ooh.
Hey, boom. The Wraith to the south, because I think it's funny, it's just gonna be like boogie out of existence, because it's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
It's not a.
She is gonna make her save. 36 is good. She's gonna take
Basically, she has
7
to roll
points
as
of
one
damage,
to-
but yeah, it's Grave Knight. Terrible. Yeah, but it's going well. I think you guys are doing fine. I really do. I think you're doing fine. I think everything's going well. Boris is dog.
Boris, he has not gotten a whistle. He's gonna stay.
He's gonna stay. He's a good boy. I like him. Next up is Calgadir.
Yeah. The real choice here. Move up and get in it with this just charming lady, or
I think she's nice.
I bet you do.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Because we rested, so I've still got I've got all my spells back.
Doom doom.
I've only got 3, but I have
Doom
them.
doom. Doom doom.
Rikus isn't benefiting from a deflection bonus, is he?
No.
It should be. Let's see. The spell shield is
Plus 4 AC.
Shield bonus.
the shield bonus. Oh, come on.
Yes.
God. Yeah, screw it. I'll cast it on myself anyway. Why not? So, going to shield myself. Because that seems like the prudent thing to do when I can't make up my mind.
I like it. What else would you like to do?
That's all he's going to do at the moment. Let's just see if anybody else has any other buffs they want to throw for me. It's all what this thing just did to scraps. So,
This is definitely just a whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey,
wait a
Calgadir,
minute.
are you good aligned?
I mean, this isn't the first time you've smote me for being chaotic good, but yeah.
She's gonna charge you,
Mhm.
and you watch as she throws all of her strength into this attack.
Mm,
Hey,
bet she does.
you remember Wednesday, Lucas?
man.
Remember Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a charge bonus. 36 is a hit.
Yeah.
Not a crit.
Yeah.
You take 40 damage as she brings the greatsword down, slashing into your front as she uses improved vital strike to carve into you.
Fuck.
Fantastic.
Rikus, you're up next, and the entire time just screaming over and over again, Ancient Islanti, just
help me.
again and again and again, traitors, traitors,
Wait, what am
all
I
of
waiting
you,
for now?
traitors, all of you.
Oh wait.
He's casting. Yeah.
I'll wait for Epius to do what he's gonna do.
Epius,
He
you're
just
gonna
yelled at
go
me to
on
wait.
a 14, and you're moving to a 14. Okay, next up is none other than Gris. Gris, you're hasted. You have a
Yep.
you have rapid shot.
Yep.
I think
Yep.
everything's coming up, Gris.
Did you take
Alright.
your 5 DR out, Calgadir?
Oh, I didn't. That's right. So good.
How
And that's
close
5
am
DR / dash, right?
Yes.
Nice.
No, it's adamantine. Fuck.
Ooh,
You're right.
Fuck, goes right through.
No.
I? Damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna take a 5-foot step
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
here, and that should. I can still do a full action, right?
100%. 5-foot step,
step?
absolutely. And if you
All
have
right.
point blank, you are within 30 feet.
Yep, that gets me to my 30 feet. That's what I was.
Perfect. Plus 1 attack and damage.
So, skadoosh.
Let's get
That's
weird.
going to be also. I need to come over here, turn that on. So that's now that. Please, please, please.
The first one is a hit for 12. Solid blow with the 12. Unfortunately, the 14 and the 17 do both miss. But another arrow. Traitors! Traitors! Lucas, you're a cleric.
I thought it was me after
Not
Well,
Lucas.
Chris.
I got
Yeah.
confused because there's the turns out of order
the round
now.
order.
So now
Yeah.
it is Epius's turn.
Yep, yes.
Epius is casting Displacement on Rikus. That's a 50% miss chance for the next 5 rounds.
Perfect.
That was my bonded object, by the way. So I am now spent.
Beautiful. Next up is now Rikus.
All right, we're gonna step in to get into melee range with Tula, and we're gonna bop her.
Hoopin'.
1.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
Oh.
solid! Do you want to
But
spend a
not
hero
a-
point to confirm that? No, you charged, right? Or did you just step in? Did you
No,
charge or
I
did you
just-
step in?
No, I didn't charge.
Is that flanking with Boris though?
You know what? I'm going to allow it. Yes, that is a confirmed crit. That is a solid 26 damage to her. She kind of wavers slightly, but she's still up.
Cool.
Good blow.
Second
Good
attack,
blow.
28 for 12.
So now it's Lucas.
Now it's Lucas's turn.
All right, so
So
Lucas
sh-
is going to do something you guys have not seen Lucas do ever.
You gonna heal?
No.
You gonna heal somebody?
Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. so
Hilarious.
much.
Got him.
Thank you, Ruckus. Thank
I'm
you, Eric.
dying right now. This is hilarious.
That was good. That was good.
That was.
Fantastic.
I'm not saying anything.
Love you, Patrick.
That's all right. We got a.
Notice neither the barbarian nor the fighter said shit. Just for the record.
Yeah. I know.
Neither the
I
wizard.
charge, screaming with my mace. I'm sorry, my Morning Star with my shield, my new silver shield. And as he swings, he is going to channel smite
Oh, let's go! I love it.
into the swing if I can hit.
okay,
Now,
okay.
luckily, I get to utilize my wisdom to attack with my Morning Star, my deity's weapon,
Beautiful.
because I took another feat that allows me to do that. So let's see if this is going to happen. No.
Oh,
I'm going to use a hero point to re-roll that
I agree.
because I think I don't want to waste this shot.
Smack a bitch.
Come
Smack a bitch.
That'll hit
23 hits.
with
so
8
that's
damage
8
going through. Yeah.
plus my 3d. Is it 3d6? I
Mhm.
believe so. So then I'll just hit my I'll do my channel.
I like it.
Oh no, that was the wrong thing. There we go. 7 more. Damn.
More damage.
Hey, still take some additional damage. Solid blow into her. Boris is dog.
Boris is gonna bite her.
Yes! Boris, make an attack roll. First attack
Yep.
roll of Boris's career. I'm so excited.
That's a
Could
suggested
be the
trip.
could be the last one
You,
too.
well, the bite does the trip
Yeah.
automatically,
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Bite,
Okay.
bite
nice,
automatically
nice,
trips.
nice.
but it's not going to go through unless you
Well, it
roll the
doesn't
one.
automatically trip. It just allows
Well,
you
you have to-
to.
you hit.
You
Get
have
a
to
shot.
hit,
Yeah.
Where's his fucking attack? Okay, so bite is.
It is just with the trip.
Boris,
And
Boris,
one.
manifest. Oh! Let's go! Oh!
Is that with flanking?
Doesn't confirm,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's a solid blow for 7 damage. The trip is a 13. Unfortunately, it does not trip her. But it's 7 damage as Boris tears away at her undead calf and spits out because it tastes nasty. Calgadir. You're up next, buddy.
Boris.
All right. Let's see if we can
Oh, buddy.
My special
do
little
unto
boy.
others what was done unto.
A crit
Yourself.
right now would just be Chef's Kiss, baby.
I
I
know.
want her.
I
head.
need you to manifest a crit right now.
Calculator does kind of want her hat. It's just turned
You can
into
have the hat.
TF2.
Give me the head.
Dear
Alright.
I have hero points to burn.
Let's
but
go.
Come on.
30 for
We got
21 is a
30 for
hit.
21.
All right. Second
Haste.
attack because of haste.
Come on.
That is a miss.
It is a miss.
Hero point that.
Hero point that one.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's do it. I got
28 for 19.
Oh.
She is wavering, but she is still standing.
I'm still standing.
As her
Calgadir's
turn comes
about to
around, she
die.
looks down at herself, and for a moment, she seems to waver. For a split second, she says, in a voice that doesn't sound quite horrific and evil, she says this, and you understand it, Epius. What have I become? And then another voice seems to take over. That voice. Kill them all! And it almost sounds like a dragon's roar in this moment. And she is going to attack. First up, Calgadir. You just did a lot of damage to her, and she does not like you.
yeah.
First attack, 28 is a hit.
D100.
60.
Yeah.
All right, you are going to take
It's good.
32 damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
TK.
that was almost max.
Yeah.
She brings the sword down, carving into Calgadir's chest. It splits open, spilling blood everywhere as he falls back. She continues to bring the sword up and around, ignoring Rikus and bringing it down on Lucas. She does not like that positive energy that was channeled into her. First attack. Also, Lucas, are you good aligned or are you neutral?
I'm good.
That is unfortunate, as she is going to smite you.
Oh, this is good. This could be bad.
That is a 30 to hit.
Yeah, that has it.
That is an additional 31 damage to you on the first hit. She then brings the sword back around for her last attack of the round, which is a 13 possible crit miss. As a 29 does not confirm. You are still standing, but looking pretty messed up. Gris, you're up.
I'm gonna rapid shot. Come over here. Turn off this.
Oh no.
So and there's just.
As the arrow flies true, Gris, you see Kelgadir split open before you, blood splattering around. It starts to pool on the floor. Boris starts to growl low and actually howls. As you pull back on the bow, you see like a little break in that winged helmet. And you see that like her neck is starting to kind of like fall apart, and you plant the arrow right into kind of the back of her neck, like right where the nape of the neck is, severing her spine, the neck. The head kind of cracks to the side, and she tries to lift her hands who have gone limp, but you've severed the nerves. Although she is being controlled by necromantic energy, the body still functions as a body would. Her head snaps towards you. You will not succeed. You will be slain. And with that, she falls to the ground.
Yes.
Slain.
I rush.
Yeah.
I grab my thing. 14
I
hit
am-
points. Everybody.
Okay.
Kelgadir, unfortunately, does not move.
I would like to get on top of him and just start putting hands and cloth on his wounds to try to stop bleeding.
Kelgadir, were you dead? Or were you
No.
still up? You were not
I
dead.
was 1 point away from being dead.
Baby! I'm so happy. I was nervous. I'm so happy.
that's
So
why.
he's not moving, but you notice as the channel goes over his body, the wounds start to heal up. She's like, he's still alive. He's still alive.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stop as much bleeding as I can.
Oh, I'm so happy. I was so nervous. I saw negative 20 HP. I was like, I think I just killed Kelgadir. Oh,
So
God.
Another 12.
So because I took the feat that makes it so that I do not
Don't
stop
drop
raging
rage.
when I get knocked out, I was still alive because I have a 21 con when raging.
That's awesome.
I love it. I love it. I'm so happy right now. I am so fucking happy.
So everybody got 14 and 12.
Oh my God,
Everybody
that's
got
so
26
good.
more
That is
points.
so good.
Ephius
Ah.
walks over to Tula, laying on the corpse of Scraps, laying on his pile, and he picks her severed, halfway severed head up, cuts the rest off with a dagger, and says, "You may not have slain a dragon in your life, but you will in death."
Oh.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
So you guys find on her the following. Plus.
Sorry, can I knowledge religion Grave Knights?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there's a thing that should be done.
Yeah, you should not let her come back to life.
No, I want that to happen, but I want it to happen when she's in a box.
Oh, that's horrible. You can put her in a box at the bottom of an ocean or something.
I can put her in a box in my living room and cast Command Undead on her every day until she fails a 1.
That's hilarious. So on her body you find a +3 breastplate of luck as banded mail of luck.
Oh, interesting.
You find a
What was the second
+1 keen composite longbow with a +3 strength bonus.
Ooh.
You find a famed
sounds like
weapon
this all
known
over.
as Worm Smite. This is a +3 Dragonbane adamantine transformative greatsword.
Jesus.
On top of that, you find 10 +1 Dragonbane arrows and a single arrow of dragon slaying.
Oof.
What was the second one?
10 +1 Dragonbane arrows?
No. When was the...
+1
3.
keen composite longbow?
No, keep going.
A +3 breastplate of luck.
Was
Yeah,
there
we've got a
one-
+3 breastplate of luck, +1
Plus-
king composite longbow, worm smite, the
+3
+3
Dragonbane transformative adamantine
Okay.
greatsword.
Yeah, there was just I had some bad gargling. So I couldn't
And
hear
my
it.
friends, that's not the only loot in the rest of this tomb, but having slain Tula, the necromantic energy that was bringing to life the rest of the undead and the shit that was happening in here is now dissipated, and that kind of creepy, ominous music that I've been playing in the background is no longer playing, so the overlay is gone. So you were actually able to loot the remains of this area. If you had gone left, you would have had to fight a whole other horde of undead too, which would have been hilarious. I was kind of curious if you guys would do that. So you actually, I think you chose the right path, in my opinion. You chose the right path.
Rule of right.
So you guys find, in addition to that, a pair of slippers of spider climbing and a ring of force shield. You find a greater maximized meta magic rod.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's real good.
You find a +2 glamored full plate. You find a +3 amulet of natural armor. You find a ring of major acid resistance.
can you go back one? Sorry, I'm trying
You
to type and
find
keep up.
a +2 glamored full plate.
I got that.
An amulet of natural armor +3. And a ring of major acid resistance. On top of that, you find an additional 10,830 GP worth of loot. And on top of that, welcome, my friends, to level 6.
Oh boy.
Said
Two
10,833.
You
Does
all
that bring
gain...
us-
You get exactly the amount you need to get up to level 6. You also
Beautiful.
gain an additional hero point for surviving that bullshit encounter. And
Ugh.
an additional hero point for leveling up. So congratulations. And well fucking done, gentlemen. Well fucking done. That was an absolute that was a bop. That was an absolute bop in my opinion. That was bopping. I was nervous that first volley into Rikus. I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad. That critical miss there, that critical miss at the end for her, I don't think it saved you, but I think it saved Calgadir and Lucas. Like I don't think Lucas would have survived another hit. I think
No, I
Lucas
don't
would
think
have
so.
been down. So
and that would have killed Calgadir.
that would have killed Calgadir. Absolutely. So I am so happy you had 1 HP left. That just like that fills my heart. That was absolutely great.
Yeah.
Well, but I hope you guys had fun. That was a crazy
man.
dungeon.
That was rough.
That was a rough dungeon. But you did great. You found all of the crazy loot to make you guys even better dragon slayers, as it were. You've got some crazy stuff to look around and fuck around with.
Yeah.
That greatsword is bopping. That's a bopping greatsword. That might be better than your dragon slaying axe.
Yeah, it's only a +1 keen. It's a +1
Dragon's
keen
Bane.
great. Yeah. No, my axe isn't Dragon's
Oh,
Bane.
that's right. It's not.
So
Who
Do
wants
we
to
know
roll
the
off
thing?
on the
Is the
amulet?
question.
what?
Who wants to roll off on the amulet of natural armor?
I'm giving it up.
I would. I'd like. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. Well, I tell you what.
If somebody needs it more than me, I have absolutely no problem.
I-
I will take whatever.
I've already got a +1.
I'm wearing a
amulet.
breastplate. I could take the breastplate +3 of luck, but my Milani armor is actually going to be, whenever we do get to it, is going to be leather. So
I mean,
I'll
I'm
actually
already
be
wearing a
worse.
breastplate. I could always slap it on,
So-
and then I don't have
so
to get new
So
armor
take
made.
that, take that breastplate +3
yeah.
then.
The +2 glamored full plate would be good.
Okay.
If I could
Alright.
grab that.
Yep.
Marking off the full plate, marking off the breastplate.
Anybody want the amulet?
I've already
I know
got a
we can all-
+1.
I mean,
yeah.
I could use some natural armor too. So I tell you what, Patrick,
roll
let's roll off.
All right.
I mean, I think you should go to the frontliners, but if Lucas wants it, take it. Roll off on it.
D20.
D20. All right.
I did a 12.
Roll off again.
Let's do it.
All
Let's
right,
go.
do it again. There we go.
D20.
You got it. Yep. It's all yours.
Okay.
Marking off the amulet natural armor.
Okay. With that, my friends, my AC's going up to 29.
Wow, she would almost not hit you every time that way.
Yeah,
Almost not hit you
almost.
there.
That
Almost. There was
missed
two
it by
attacks.
that
There was
much.
2 attacks.
Well, the bigger thing is all of the shit leading up to there probably wouldn't have
Yeah.
hit him, and so
No,
he
it's
wouldn't have
no,
the
it's true.
burst
No,
to
I
get there.
get it.
So-
I'm just saying.
The
like,
thing about that encounter that was the balancing factor is her AC is only a 19.
yes.
Yeah.
She has a huge hit point pool, like a hit point sink, but she's pretty easy to hit for characters of your
Yeah.
level. Like I don't think you
Yeah.
guys missed very often. Like when you're rolling 14s and 15s, sure.
Yeah.
But like anything over 20 was like A+.
I was very surprised why her AC was so low.
Yeah.
So
That's the compensating factor of that fight.
you said that breastplate.
Elapius is carefully packing Tula's corpse into a bag.
I like it. But what
Oh,
we're gonna do here,
actually, that's not
real
true.
quick, gentlemen, is I just want to say any final thoughts, questions, comments, or concerns before we wrap up today's stream.
No, that was
Hey,
all.
right.
there were
That
no more
was a lot more
mimics.
fun.
No more
No
mimics.
Hella
mimics.
good. Hella good.
That was a really good fight. I really enjoyed it. It was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But as I always say at the end of every session, thank you so much. Thank you so fucking much to the players for playing. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much to the viewers for viewing. Happy gaming, everybody. We will catch you next week. Same game time, same game place. Hopefully on time, unless I'm being asked to work late again on a Monday. But hopefully on time next week. But I want to say thank you so much, and we will definitely catch you next time for session 11. 11 of you guys are going to head off to the monastery to go meet with the dragon, I guess, or something. We'll figure out what happens and bring the ransom or something. Not really. But in the
Yeah,
meantime, be well, be safe, and we'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.